Hey guys, what's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and today I'm going to be bringing on Briani. And Briani is going to tell us all about her journey with being raw, with being a healthy vegan. And I'm really excited because I love to meet new people. What's up, Cheyenne? Cheyenne on it. Okay. See, some people get better treatment here, like Tessa, Cheyenne, Sherry, people that I know got me and that are supporting me and giving me, the attention I need. But thank you. Thank you for being here, everyone. We are going to be talking to my friend, and let's bring her in. I'm excited. I love meeting new people that are into healthy living, and I want to hear her story. And thank you all for joining me. Oh, hi.
Hello.
What's up? Okay,
How are
let's.
you?
How did you get your camera so perfect? Whoa. Okay.
Sorry. I've never done this before.
Yeah. Yeah. If I touch anything, something's gonna go wrong. But okay. So nice to meet you. Your camera was perfect. I don't know, mine is not. But I'm excited to meet you. So, Briani, is that right?
Yes, actually. Most people
Okay.
don't get it first try, so good job.
Thank you. Well, I'm raw, so we're better than
Yeah.
most people. Okay, so now I want to know, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 17. I just turned 17.
You baby, I could be your mom. I could
Yes,
be
literally.
Brianni's mom. Okay, so as your mom, I would like to know, wait, how long have you been vegan?
I've been vegan for a year and 3 months now.
Wow. And so how did you go vegan? I'm very curious about this.
So it was kind of a quick and slow transition. Like it was both. So I was kind of getting into health and wellness like over quarantine, but obviously I had no idea what I was doing. So I fell into like all the traps, like calorie
Mm,
restriction, not on purpose, it just like happened that way, right?
yeah.
And all of those diets to help with like bloating because I had so many stomach issues, like stomach was always hurting, always bloated, uncomfortable, stuff like that. So I fell into basically all the traps. I went dairy free, which was good. That was a good start, because I knew that that was bad for me. Like it was just not working. So that's kind of how I started, was with the no dairy. Yeah.
Did you watch a YouTuber or was there a book or did you watch a documentary? Like what even
Um,
was
I actually
yeah.
haven't seen any of the documentaries. Like so many people
Mm,
say to watch them, but I was literally convinced without having to watch a documentary because I had just seen so many people. Obviously, it kind of seemed like vegan was a trend for a little while, which it shouldn't be. It should be a lifestyle, of course.
yes.
But obviously, it became very trendy, so it was everywhere. And when I was little, actually, I tried to go vegan because I've always loved animals so much, but I've always grown up eating them as well. So it just seemed so odd to me to not eat them, but I
Yeah.
also didn't want to. So I tried when I was little, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I just couldn't sustain it. I was like 8. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you are wise beyond your years. I can't believe you're 17. This is amazing. And wow, do me a favor, everyone who's watching, I want you to tell me, when did you go vegan? How old were you? Okay, write it in the comments section below. I'm very curious. I was 26. Okay, so yeah, like a little bit long later than you, but this is incredible. And I have a feeling you're going to inspire millions of people because you're so young, and that is just so amazing. So now, question, do you have any vegan friends
Um, like in person,
in real life?
I
Yeah.
do not. No. Yeah, I'm the only one. So there's always like, jokes and stuff like that, which is fun. It makes it kind of fun.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I love it. So you're in high school, I'm assuming?
yes, but I do homeschool, which makes things a little bit easier
Yes,
as far as like socialization and eating the way that I do.
absolutely. And so now you are very interested. Oh, okay. So we got some people talking. So 35, Shy was 31, 40, 24, 14.
Nice.
Oh, We got a person who did 14.
Ooh,
Sorry. All right, I'm gonna interview them next.
yes.
Um, so now, okay, and then we got a comment about Dr. Sabi and Elijah Muhammad, How to Eat to Live, Good Originals. Okay, I have not checked that out. How to Eat to Live. I will definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are on your healing journey because, of
Yeah.
course, now you're interested in raw food. So tell
Yeah.
me, how did you even find out about that whole area of like living? Like, how did you find out about the raw food diet?
Yeah, so when I fell into all the traps of, trying
I
to,
love how you
oh my
call them
God.
traps. I
Yeah,
love that, by the way.
thank you. I mean, they are, right? They like suck you in and you can't get out. I mean, you can obviously, but it's hard.
It's
Um,
like so sorry, I don't want to cut you off, boo. But the thing is, it's just so like appealing
mhm.
to like go on a juice cleanse and you'll lose 20 pounds in one
Yep.
week. Or
Yeah.
like go on a juice cleanse and you'll clear your skin and you'll whatever. And it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, but what happens after?
Hmm.
You're so hungry.
Yeah.
Did you ever go on a juice cleanse?
No. No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I never will. Like, I follow some people that do them, but it's just not my thing. I feel like it's not good for your metabolism, and especially for female hormones. Like, we need that fiber too. It just, yeah, not.
Yeah, if we're sick, maybe, maybe if you're not hungry, juice or smoothies or something. But like, yeah, you're very smart. Okay, let me let you talk. So how'd you hear about the raw food diet?
So, yeah, when I fell into all those traps of like dieting and things like that, I actually became very underweight because I became scared to eat due to my gut issues. I was scared that every time I would eat something, my stomach would hurt. So I
Oh.
just started eating less and less, and I became so underweight. And then I found actually on YouTube, it was like one of those YouTube shorts. It was of Freely, the banana girl. She was in her jungle and she picked like this giant watermelon that she grew and she ate half of it. And I was like, half of a watermelon? How does that fit inside of you? Like, I would love to do that. Love watermelon, of course, but like, what is this? So then I, clicked on her page, of course, and saw all of her videos, and I was like, this looks amazing. Like, this is perfect. Like, I can heal my body and eat delicious food that's like so good for me. I was like, this is perfect. So that's kind of how I found it, and then it led me to being high raw vegan. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, Freely really inspired me a lot. And it's just, yeah, it looks so amazing that you could eat food that's delicious and you're going to be healthy. So I actually didn't believe it in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, right? And so now what has gone on with your gut health? What has happened with your stomach issues?
So I used to suffer TMI, major constipation in the past. So like, yeah, my stomach was always hurting, constipation, bloating, everything. I have none of that now. I mean, sometimes if I'm stressed, I get a little bit bloated.
Yes.
That just happens.
You're a human. Yes.
Yes, yeah. But overall, my gut is so much better than it used to be. Like, never could have imagined that I would be in as good of a spot that I'm in now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now you have this Instagram, this beautiful. Everybody go follow her Instagram. What is your name?
Thank you. Health with Ani, A-N-I.
Health with Ani, A-N-I. And you have a beautiful Instagram
Thank
page.
you.
And are you thinking about starting a YouTube or do you have a YouTube?
A lot of my followers have been wanting me to start a YouTube, like so bad. I'm just like quite busy at the moment, so I don't know if I'd have time to, edit all of them and do stuff for Instagram.
Yeah.
I would love to in the future, and I most likely will in the future. I'd love to do that.
You definitely will. You're very smart. You have a really good head on your shoulders. And now you're eating the healthiest diet on earth.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to happen now?
Yes.
So now what do you okay, so now when people ask you where do you get your protein, what have you been telling them?
Well, I always tell them that there's amino acids in literally everything you eat. So it's important to eat a variety of plants, right? So you get a variety of amino acids to help your body like build the proteins, and that all plants already have proteins in them. We are frugivores. We don't need as much protein. as we're led to think, especially because I actually learned that like the healthcare system partnered with the meat industry in the past to promote more meat, so they were promoting high protein diets. So we really don't need high protein diets. Like we can get everything we need.
I love it. Thank you so much. So everybody watching, write that down because yeah, that's what you want to tell people. Because like the thing about being vegan or raw vegan is like honestly, you're gonna get that question from the day you go vegan until the day you die. Literally. I just
Yeah.
want you to know, I've been 12 years, 13 years, okay, 12 years vegan, 13 years vegetarian. I'm still getting the questions. I'm still getting the questions. And
Yeah.
I'm still getting told, by the way, that, it's really unhealthy. And it's just like, but it's been 12 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you're
I'm
used to
like,
it
no,
too.
I was really unhealthy. Yeah.
Yeah, great point. Yeah, why do you think we went vegan?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, well, plus we love animals. Okay, so tell me more about you growing up. You wanted to be vegan, or like, did you think you had to eat meat? Your family, made you
Yeah.
feel like you had to?
Yeah, it was just kind of like I didn't know anyone in person like that was vegan. I'd mostly just heard about it through the internet. There was like a girl that I followed and watched on YouTube. I still do actually. She's amazing.
Who's
She
this?
Emma Chamberlain actually. She is
I think I know her.
yeah,
Emma. I
yeah,
think I
she's
know her.
not necessarily like a vegan influencer, but she's an influencer like who happens to be vegan, if that makes sense. So I
Yes.
think she's vegetarian now. She's gone back and forth. But when she was a vegan, she like really inspired me because I looked up to her and I was like, wait, I want to do this because like I love the animals, of course. So yeah, I had tried to. My parents bought me some veggie burgers, but obviously my taste was so not used to that. So like when I tried it, it was disgusting. So it
Hmm.
just didn't it didn't last. Yeah.
I have a random question for you because I didn't know you were 17. So
Yeah.
I need to know because I don't have any friends that are your age, right? Like
Hmm.
I'm your mom's age. So now, what is it like to grow up with a cell phone? I know that's a random
Oh, no,
question
no,
and
you're good.
but when did you get your first cell phone? I'm just curious.
So actually, growing up, I feel like everybody had a cell phone but me. Like I,
Oh,
when like a little bit later, I had an iPod when I was like, when did I get my iPod? I think I was maybe like 12 when I got my iPod, and then I got a phone, like an actual phone when I was like 14.
okay,
Um,
good. 14.
yeah,
That's a good age.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. I thought about it before too. Like it feels so natural to always have a cell phone, which is kind of sad, but it's also kind of cool because you can connect with so many people through it from like around the world. So I don't know. It's like mixed feelings.
I agree. I agree because it's changed my life. I work
Yeah.
online. I like have met so many beautiful people. I now get to do what I love, but also I'm like slightly addicted to it. And
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to ask you, but your parents are amazing because 14, like most I see kids with cell phones and they're like 8, 9,
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they're always on it. All those kids that I see, they're always on it all the time. So like when I was younger, I was like, why can't you guys give me a phone? But now I like appreciate it because I'm like, I would have wasted so much time on that thing.
Yeah.
Like now I'm so much more creative than I feel like I would have been if I had a phone when I was younger, if that makes sense.
Well, you're very smart and you're very well spoken and you're a wise 17-year-old. So
Thank you.
that's to everybody here who has kids. Don't give your kids their phone until 14. If you want your kid to be like Brianna, Brianni,
Thank you.
Brianni. That's an
Yes.
interesting name. Where is that
Yeah.
name from?
It's actually Greek. I'm Greek. So, yeah, like my last name is Greek too. My dad is very Greek. So we just wanted something that kind of ran in the family a little bit, but wasn't like a family name, you know?
I love it. Okay, so
Yeah.
now let me ask you a few questions about your diet. So
Yeah.
now how are you eating now? Like what does your diet look like as a high raw or raw vegan?
I've been raw for almost 2 weeks, I just wanted to feel like even better than being high raw. So yeah, I can tell you kind of what I've been eating fully raw these past almost 2 weeks.
Yes.
I usually always have a smoothie for breakfast in the morning because it's like a great way to hydrate. In the summertime, I love watermelon. I'll have it like every morning.
That's my
But
boo.
yes, I
That's why she's
know.
on my channel. That's why she
Yes,
got
it's the
here.
best. It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah, so like in the wintertime, I like to have a smoothie, but I always wear a robe, of course, because it's freezing. um, yeah, and then for lunch, I just like to have big plates of like any fruit that I have, like literally anything. Just a variety of fruits on there, or like a mono meal of something like mangoes, for example. That's always good. And then I love to just snack on more fruit throughout the day. Um, I love a good nice cream too for breakfast, either smoothies or nice cream. I post a lot of those recipes.
What's your favorite nice cream that you've ever made?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably the one that I just posted this morning. It's like a copycat Dairy Queen strawberry fudge sundae. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
What
Like you would think it was bad for you.
what do you put in there? Oh my
I
gosh.
just use, so like for the vanilla nice cream, I use frozen bananas and vanilla powder because like the extract has alcohol in it, so I try to avoid that. And then
Ye- No, seriously, I'm in awe of you. I'm in awe of a teenager knowing these things. I'm
oh,
sorry.
thank you. um,
Continue.
yeah, and then for the fudge sauce, my body cannot handle caffeine, so I use carob powder. So the fudge sauce is just maple syrup and carob powder, and then the strawberry sauce is frozen strawberries, maple syrup, a little bit of lemon juice, and some water, and it's so good. Like all
Oh my
combined,
gosh.
I can't.
So you're some type of like chef. You're a vegan
Yes.
chef then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love to make recipes. It's so much fun.
So what is your goals? What are your goals? What would you like to be when you grow up?
I don't want to ever do anything that I don't want to do. You know, clear as that. I had a job that I didn't like, so I left it because it was making me so like exhausted and it was like so mentally tiring. So I want to do stuff through social media because I'm so passionate about it. I want to help others, inspire others. So recently I've been getting into UGC creating. It's basically where you partner with brands. Um, they send you products and then pay you to make like videos to promote them and stuff. So I've been getting into that recently. But I think the difference between me and a lot of other UGC creators is that I will never partner with a brand that I don't actually support or would actually never use. Like, I'm only going to partner with like sustainable brands that I enjoy and are healthy and support overall. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you have integrity too, because even if you're making money, if you don't care about what you're doing, what's the point? If it doesn't
Yeah.
feel good, what's the point? I was just talking about this earlier because like so many people have so much money and they look so successful and they hate their job, they hate their life. What's the
Yeah.
point?
Yes.
You know what? What does the word success mean to you, Briani?
To me, it means like being comfortable where you're at, being happy, being proud of who you are, and proud of the things you've achieved. It doesn't mean a lot of money to me. It doesn't mean a lot of material things. It doesn't mean a lot of, I don't know, it doesn't mean a lot of anything to me, but like happiness, you know?
Yeah, I love that. That's a great definition. I'm going to start asking everyone that because it's
Yeah,
different to everyone.
yeah,
Success is different to everyone. Somebody could feel really amazing, staying home and raising kids. That is like their dream. And then
mhm,
that for someone else, that could be like a nightmare.
yeah,
So
yeah. Everyone is different. Like at my past job, my manager had been working there for like 18 years or something. So she must have loved it, right? But it was not for me. I didn't enjoy
what
it.
was the job?
It was working retail at,
Mm,
I don't know if I should say the place or not.
okay. maybe don't.
Yeah.
You'll never get hired there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, retail is interesting. I personally, I loved working in retail, but I can't do it ever again. But I loved it because I learned so many
Yes,
lessons,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And
So,
it's good too because I like talking to people, communicating people, I mean with people,
yes.
and basically just helping out. So overall, I did like learn some things there and stuff that I can take with me into future things.
Yes, absolutely. So, last few questions, and if anybody has any questions for Briani or me, leave them in the question section and we'll answer them.
Yeah.
So now, do you take any supplements? Do you feel like you need to? You've been vegan a year now, right? Have you gotten a
Yes.
blood test by any chance?
I have not gotten a blood test. I would like to, but I also don't like going to doctors.
Yeah,
Like they kind of scare me.
right.
So I try to like avoid it when I can, especially since like I'm still 17, so like my parents still have to make me go for like checkups and stuff. So I try to like avoid it when I can. But as far as supplements, I was taking a multivitamin like I don't know, quite a while ago. But then I decided to track my food for a little bit. Um like not for the calorie part, but just to see how much nutrients I was getting, like how like the levels of each nutrient. So I was checking that for a little while and I was getting literally everything that I needed. Besides B12, obviously, I do supplement with that because you can't really get it through diet as much anymore. So I actually found a nice raw B12 supplement that is super clean. So I take that every day. But other than that, no multivitamins or anything. Yeah, I get everything I need every day.
What brand?
I think it's Garden of Life.
Garden of
I
Life.
think that's
Okay, yes.
what it is. Yeah.
I think that's a spray.
They have a spray one, but that one has some kind of nasty ingredients in it, like natural flavors and stuff. So they have one that is like in a pill form, but it's like a
Mm.
natural pill casing around it. So I just take that.
Okay. And so what is your best recipe you have tasted so far? This is a question that we got.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good question because I've tasted so many recipes. Um, I will tell you one of my favorites is my raw vegan tacos. They are so good. I just love them so much. And then like any of my nice creams or just any nice cream, they're so good
What do you
always.
make the taco meat with? Like
Um,
walnuts?
no, actually, I try to stay as low fat as possible. Um, so it's actually just a mix of veggies and some dates and spices, and it's so good.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
What kind of veggies? Where's this recipe?
The recipe is actually in my ebook. Um,
Oh, you have an
but
ebook. I
yes,
did
it's a
not know
7-day
that.
high raw vegan meal plan. I made it a little while ago.
Oh, excuse
Yes.
me. She has an ebook, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was actually really proud of it because I wanted to find like a raw taco recipe that was low fat because I also like volume eating. Like I don't want to eat 3 cups of walnuts,
yeah.
at once like for the taco meat. So yeah, just kind of experimented a little bit.
Okay, so guys, that's amazing. Wow, taco meat made of just veggies.
Yeah,
I gotta
so
check this
good.
out. This
Yeah.
is amazing. And what do you use for the taco? Do you use romaine lettuce?
Yeah, I either use lettuce or jicama slices, which are yeah.
Oh,
You can actually find pre-sliced ones at Trader Joe's, and it's just pure jicama, and so it makes it like so much easier.
amazing. Okay, so if you just joined us, we're talking to my friend Briani. She's 17. She has an ebook. Okay. I know y'all didn't have an ebook when you were 17. And she does recipes. And how many recipes are in your ebook?
I think that there's over 20. I made it a little while ago, but I think there's over
Very
20
nice.
recipes in there. And
Very
they're all
nice.
like a great transition to a more raw lifestyle. There are some like cooked recipes in there, but they all have raw additions to the cooked as well.
Amazing. And so now I'm curious, okay, does anybody have any other questions? We're going to wrap up in a minute. I'm curious, where do you live?
I live in Missouri, actually. Yeah. Not very,
Missouri.
yeah.
I don't know where that is, but
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know the US
is
map
it
that
cold?
well. Not really. It's actually like a high of 60 something here today. So, yeah, it's very up and down here where we live. Like, it could snow tomorrow for all we know. It's like very up and down. But yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now, what is yeah, Peggy. Peggy's my boo, and Peggy says she's very impressed by you.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
you're very wise, you're very smart, you're healthy, and you're going to inspire everybody you know and the world. What does your family say about you being vegan and now raw vegan?
So it was very hard at first, especially because I was already underweight.
Mm,
Which made
mm.
it harder for them to want me to do, like allow me to do it because my parents were kind of in control at the time because I was so underweight. Um, but they gave me a chance. They're like, we'll give you a chance. If you can gain some weight on this lifestyle, go ahead, do whatever you want. So the first time I attempted, I did not know as much as I know now. So I still was not eating enough calories, so I wasn't gaining weight. So my parents kind of took control back a little bit. They still let me be vegan, which was great. Um, and then, yeah, once I gained a little bit of weight, they were like, you can take control back again. And then after that, I wound up here. So, yeah, I'm at a healthy weight now.
So you gained weight going raw.
Yes, yeah, because
Oh,
I'm vegan, like my metabolism was so slow from being so underweight because I was never that underweight like before in my life. So, of course, my metabolism slowed down. So, yes, I did gain some weight because that's what my body needed to get healthy.
I love it. Okay. So now I have a question that I like to ask people. If you could share a message with everyone in the world, so say I put headphones in everyone in the world, it will be translated into every language. What is a message you would love to share with everyone?
Are you asking me or like everyone?
Oh, you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Just wanted to be sure.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Probably just to do what you love because that is so important for happiness and to take care of yourself in every aspect, like physically, mentally, emotionally. Watch who you surround yourself with, who what you watch, just how you spend your time, all of those things. Just overall take care of yourself and try your best to be happy.
I love that answer. Wow.
Thank
Okay. Everybody go follow Briani.
you.
I'm going to leave
Thank you.
the link below. If you're on YouTube, I'll leave her link below for Instagram and check out her ebook. And I will leave the link below for that as well.
Thank
And
you.
thank you so much. You're so wise. You're so smart. You're so beautiful.
Oh,
And you're so healthy. You have it all.
yes,
You
yes.
have it all. And
Thank
thank
you.
you very much for being here and for
Yes,
sharing your light with the world
yeah.
and for just not being afraid to be different. You know,
Thank
it's
you.
not
Yeah.
easy because, you know, you're like me. You don't really know many like raw vegans in real life, if any,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And by the way, you should come to Woodstock Fruit Festival. Have you heard of this?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I wanted to go so bad last year when it was going on. Yeah, one day in the future, I want to go so bad. That'd be so much fun.
You have to go. You have to go.
I
You
have,
will meet so many people it will change your life.
yeah.
It will change your life. It changed my life. And that's why I'm here in Miami now because I went to Woodstock in 2017. I met my roommate. I met my business partners there.
Oh no.
I now run the festival. Like my whole life has
That's
changed. My whole life has changed.
amazing. Oh my
So,
gosh.
so if you want to come, you can either attend or you can volunteer and work with me.
Yes, that would be
Oh,
so
we'll
fun.
see.
I would love to volunteer.
Yeah, let's talk more about
Yeah.
this. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining. And if you would like to stay cute like me and Briani, then you've got to eat fruit.
Yes.
Love you guys. Thank you, Briani. You're awesome.
Yes,
Okay,
this was
bye,
fun.
boo. Thank
Bye.
you so much. Bye.